Thanks for coming along to this morning's meeting, and I just wanted to quickly go over or summarise an important area that I'm going to outline to the parents, but I thought I'd trial it with you first. Tell me what you think. With Margaret River Martial Arts, our training obviously is self-defence techniques, it's competition techniques, but the big question is, do we just throw the kids into training and hope it's going to make a difference and it'll stick with them in the long run? My response to that is no, we've got to engineer it so there's a measurable difference in a student. If they spend years on the floor with us, let's have a look at the first of our three areas, which is that of self-defense techniques. Should it work in a street fight, or should they have the ability to be able to defend themselves in a real life situation? My answer is yes. The second area is that of competition. Why do we do it? Is it valuable? And do all kids have to do it? And the third area is the reason why parents send their kids to us in the first place, to be able to create a stronger character. So let's have a look at the first area, that of self-defense. So I've said that learning self-defense is useless if it can't keep you safe. So the whole idea is we do teach techniques and explain that some of them are for competition and some of them are actually useful if you're really attacked. And a big part of that is the mindset. So the question is, how do we give a child the ability to be able to switch on? The answer to that is in our competition team. Not all kids, not every kid should have to compete. And the reason being is that when you have a couple of competitors, they become role models for the rest of the kids. The kids look up to them, and therefore there's a responsibility on the role model to act the right way. When you have a competitor, they have to confront fear and anxiety. That doesn't normally happen in a normal martial arts class, because you know you're safe, you're with your friends. When you've got someone you're up against and there's a trophy on the line and there's hundreds if not more people watching and you don't know your competitor, the fear and the anxiety rise. And finally, when you've got a competition team, there's a clear pathway between effort and reward, so you end up creating a good work ethic. So the next area is the reason why parents send their kids to us. It's that ability to be able to develop their child's character so they become a stronger, more compassionate person. Now, does that miraculously happen just because you're training hard? No, the answer is no. You've got to actually be able to take what's happened in training, the difficulty, and be able to explain the link as a student is experiencing those feelings, to show how you become more resilient as a result of training. And again, it doesn't happen by accident. Finally, those three areas that I've discussed, they form like a triangle, which is the reason why our training is so powerful and so beneficial, because the idea is we want to be able to create stronger people. And as you can see, I've got Angus in front of me, who's spent years doing martial arts, and he's competed. He knows how to defend himself, and he's a stronger person as a result of it. And all those three areas are very important. So I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to seeing your response later on.